Darling, have no place to go. Have no place to go. Darling, have no place to go.
Oh, and we're back to our loading screen. Oh, okay, so is that... Okay, so don't make your own decisions in life, kids.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yeah.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Okay.
he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, I know. Okay. This time, we'll go to the stupid meeting room.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, yes, he did. Stanley Yelnats.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Reflect. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Charts and slides. Slides. Number of slides on this slide. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Oh man, there's so much valuable information in this room. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please, no more charts, please, I'm begging. On your boss appreciated minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Okay. Moving on. Oh no, up or down.
Coming to a
Tell me what to do,
Stanley
boys.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do whatever you say, just don't kill me. Looks nice in there, probably. Damn, the boss's office is in ballin'. Okay. Ooh, big, nice. Is that a piano?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human
Picture
life.
of our boss.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could
your
not have known
briefcase
was
is mine.
that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
I
He stepped
know.
into the newly opened passageway.
Ooh. This is even nicer than the office in here. Alright, let's go down. Brrr. I wish I could jump. I feel the need to jump. Loading.
Descending
Stanley
deeper into
choked
the
and died.
building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Peculiar.
There was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, good. That's what I'm looking for. Answers.
Stanley walked straight ahead through
Ooh.
the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I definitely die if I go that way. Definitely. I learned my lesson. Okay. Ooh, look at all those numbers in that paper.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Big screen
Stanley
TVs.
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah, I do. You kidding me? Look at all these platforms. Ooh, I'm excited. Let's turn on the cameras, yo.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Intense voice. Okay, so big screen TVs, awesome. Let's do this. What's this button do? Did I hit
This
it?
mind
Oh, yeah.
control facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't
Fired.
be true.
Fired.
Had Stanley really been under someone's
Pirate!
control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Where's my number? 427? Where is it? There I am! Oh, I'm so cute. Look at me. Where's my office? Oh, one of those. Okay. Okay. Ooh, this looks safe.
No. He refused to believe it.
I
He
refuse
couldn't
to
accept
believe it.
His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes! Oh,
There was the
God.
proof,
This
the
is
heart of the
amazing.
operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad.
No
or
wonder I'm
content.
suddenly having
Walking,
free thought.
eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began
Cute.
to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
I saw this.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Just gonna hit all the buttons, blow everything up. Facility power. Ah, this is what we need. Ooh, what's this button do? 5. I just want to touch it. Now that's a big screen TV. 7,000 inches.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay, all I have to do is hit off. But what if I could control everyone's minds? Fuck it. What does this do?
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they
No.
kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Oh, it knows!
Control?
Get out of here!
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Uh-oh.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode,
Nuclear.
eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Oh, let's just
It's
wait
your
this
time
out.
to shine.
All right.
You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. but I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, these
no,
colored
I'm not.
buttons, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Wow,
It knows it's a game.
do you have any idea?
It's
what
become
your purpose in this
self-aware.
place is?
Now we're fucked.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No end.
So
Just you
it's a
being
nuclear
brave.
blast in 20
Will you
seconds.
cling desperately
But
to your
the whole
failure?
building's
Or will
rumbling
you let it
now
go
in
peacefully?
preparation.
Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Ow! That nuke hurt. Okay, well, see, I thought it was kind of a bluff. I figured they would get to 0 and be like, oh, Stanley, you got me, Stanley. Alright, how about this is what we'll do. We will cut to me at the power console hitting
This
the
is
off
great,
button.
he
Okay,
thought to himself.
see you
This is
then.
what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Okay, we're back, so. Okay, so let's try this again. Off. Let's die. Oh god. I swear to god if I wake up at my desk. Oh, come on.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Nope.
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
He had won.
you guessed
He
wrong.
had defeated the
Oh,
machine.
that was weird.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Oh, it's like the Shire.
That was all he
beautiful.
needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Oh, I'm scared though.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of
No,
liberation,
I've lost control.
the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Ah, happy, happy, happy. I beat it. Yeah, I beat the game. Except I really didn't beat the game because I did everything the computer or the narrator said to do. So really, nothing changed. I mean, I was basically just sitting at my desk at home doing what I was doing here in the game, right? So